Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I built this 4-piece patio furniture set out of some 2x4s. If you would like to see how I did it, just keep on watching. Alright, hey guys, so it is the next morning and the plans have changed. I was originally going to make another sofa, which is right behind me, but I went out to Hobby Lobby yesterday and I actually found the exact cushions that I wanted, but they only have limited stock. So instead of making another sofa, I'm going to make 2 single-seater chairs, and I'm going to base the frame off of my cushion that I have right here. So this cushion is 45 inches by 23 inches. That is including the headrest part. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the chair based off of these 2 dimensions, the back cushion and the seat cushion. And this part is just going to like hang like that, but I am going to build a little support to where it's not like just drooping and flopping everywhere. So I am going off the plans and creating my own plans for the first time. It should be fairly easy. It's only 20 inches deep, 24 across. So that's how I'm going to build it, and we will see. So first things first though, I need to undo all of this and then remeasure and then cut. I'm going to double everything I'm doing because I am making 2 chairs. So let's get started, and I'm going to move this out the way because it's already sandy and I don't want it to get messed up. This is my cut list behind me. It will be in the description box below, just in case I have to go back and change something. So what I did was I pretty much took the same concept as the sofa, but just did it according to my cushion's dimensions. So yeah, so let's get started. We're going to do the seat frame first, and then we'll do the 2 arms. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take 2 23-inch boards and 3 20-inch boards, and I'm going to attach them together. Okay, so I'm always going to lock it down one piece, that is easier and nothing will move around. For this particular one, I am not going to put the middle 20 in, and you will see why towards the end. So I'm going to leave this one to the side. This is going to go right here in the middle, but we're going to add this later. What you could do, if you want to add it now, just to get your holes right, you could, which I honestly may do. And you just want to make sure this is directly in the middle. So wherever your middle is, put it in the middle. Alright, so the next step is to go ahead and pre-drill your holes. That is very important. And I am going to go ahead and pre-drill the holes onto the 23-inch board that will connect that middle 20-inch board. And then all I'm going to do is secure them together with 2.5-inch exterior screws. Okay, now that the base is somewhat done, I'm going to go and move over to the arms. I'm just going to do both at the same time. So for one of the arms, all you're going to need is you're going to take a 23-inch board and 2 25.5-inch boards, and you're going to pre-drill and screw them together. Then I'm going to mark 14 inches from the bottom of the 25-inch board to the top and place a 20-inch board on its side. Then I'm placing another 20-inch board flat right below it. And finally, I'm going to mark halfway between the top 23-inch board and the first 20-inch board and place another 20-inch board between the 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill and screw them all together. to the arms. And the reason why I said to leave that middle piece off is because you won't be able to get your drill in to actually drill the holes to attach it if the third one is in there because of how low it is. So we just want to make sure that the 23 is facing the front and the back. Tenzi's at the door. Now, one of the final steps will be placing the 23-inch boards onto the base for your seat. And all I'm doing is taking an extra 23-inch board and using that as a spacer. After I do all of that, I am going to pre-drill and secure them down with the screws. And then for the last thing, I am going to take two 29.5-inch boards and secure them on the back for the back support of the chair. And that is pretty much it on how to make the chair. Alright guys, now it's time to get into the outdoor sofa. This was actually the first piece of furniture that I built. I am using the Anna White plan that I got off of her website. I will have that link below, as well as all the modifications that I made for my particular sofa. So the first thing I'm going to do is pre-cut all of my pieces of wood. After all of my pieces are cut, I am going to start working on the seat frame. I am taking two 72-inch boards and five 25.5-inch boards. I am measuring 17.5 and 35.25 on each end as my spacing for the 25.5-inch board. I am going to pre-drill and secure them all together. This is all done. I'm going to move this on to the wall, and I believe we're going to start making our arms now. All right, now we're going to move on to the arms. I am going to do this the exact same way that I did the arms of the chair. I am going to take a 28.5-inch board and two 25.5-inch board, pre-drill and screw them together. Then measuring 14 inches from the bottom to the top of the 25.5-inch board, I'm going to place a 25.5-inch board there and lay another 25.5-inch board flat right below it. just like the chair. And then I also at the end added another 25.5-inch board between the top of the 28.5-inch board and the first 25-inch board, just like the chair. And this is where I lose the rest of the footage, guys. Sorry. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to kind of explain why there is no more footage of me building this, and then I'll go through what I did next. So pretty much when I was building this, I had an accident and I ended up drilling the nail bit through my thumb. The nail bit went straight through my finger and out the back. So this is my thumb. It's healing up now. You can see in the back a little bit. So yeah, so I was originally going to make 2 of these because I was going to make a sectional, but I decided not to because of the cushions. So I never got full footage of me building this, but all I did was attach the arms the same exact way that I did with the smaller chair. And the same exact way that I did the back of the chair is what I did right here. And all I did was the same exact thing that I did with the chair once again. Added a 2x4 on its side, and I literally just use that as my spacer. It was super easy and simple to do. Okay, so today we are going to create the outdoor table that goes with the sectional. So I actually had a lot of extra wood from the first sectional I did. So I'm gonna see how much pieces I can get out of this, and then I will go and use the rest, cut the rest with the new boards that I just bought. So I have my cutlass behind me. Let's go. I went ahead and created one arm off camera, and then all I'm going to do is take a 20.5-inch board, lay it flat on the table, and take 2 14.5-inch boards and lay them on the side. I'm going to pre-drill and screw them together. Then I'm going to take a 23.5-inch board and lay it on top and screw it together, and that's how you make one of the arms. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the frame of the table. I'm going to take 2 47.5-inch boards and 3 20.5-inch boards, and I'm going to measure out 22 3/4 of an inch on each side for the spacing, doing it the exact same way that I did the sofa as well as the chairs. After the frame is complete, I went ahead and secured the frame to the arms. I think I used around 6 screws for this step. And then I just wanted to make sure that the table was leveled, which it was. And that is the last footage I have of building this table. When it came to the table, I ended up just pushing all of the pieces together, and it made this cool little design on the side. So that's pretty much what I did. I did it the exact same way as I did the chair that I built. So yeah, just wanted to come in and say that because footage is missing, and I apologize. The footage is missing off of this one because I ended up nicking my thumb again, and I was just in a bad mood, so I stopped filming. But yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. right, guys, and here is what everything looks like together. I just want to quickly go over where I got everything. So all of the wood came from Home Depot, as well as the candles that is on the table. The cushions, like I mentioned, came from Hobby Lobby. I got them on sale. The long ones was originally $60 and I got them for $30. And the pillows was originally $40 and I got them for $20. The centerpiece on the table also came from Hobby Lobby, and the rug came from Home Depot. I wanted to keep everything kind of in the same color scheme as Tinsley's playset. If you have not checked out that video, make sure you do so. I will link it here. And yeah, I plan on doing more to our patio, but for right now, this is what we have. Oh, also, the lights came from Walmart. All right, guys, thank you for checking out my video, and make sure you stay tuned to my next one. Bye.
She likes chocolate covered strawberries and wine. She likes notes that say I love you all the time. Roses at your feet, baby girl be mine. Baby girl be mine.